Hey, what's up, everyone? First of all, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. And so, for today, I'll be doing a black and gray tiger tattoo. And this is a 5-part series. So, for the first part, I'll be showing you how I did the chin of the tiger with a beard on the lower part. And then later on, I'll be giving 3 tips, 3 most important things to remember when doing this part, the lower part of the tiger. The tips are given as we progress during the tattoo, at the beginning, and then at the mid part of this video, and then on the last part. So make sure you watch the full video. This video is primarily made for beginners or those who are just, wanting to increase their knowledge how to do tiger tattoo. I'm just trying to share, the things that I know. Hopefully, I can help. And if you have some questions or comments, just feel free to type it in the comment section below. The clips are shown in real time so that hopefully you can get some inputs how to do the stroke and shading. As I've said, I'm not trying to hold back anything here, and I want to share as much as I can. So for now, just enjoy the video first. All right, so for tip number 1, well, if you've seen my previous videos, my first tip when doing a realistic tattoo would be to have a solid stencil. So what I mean by that is that you need to make sure that you detail your stencil as much as you can so that when you do your tattoo, you already know where to put your dark and light shades. Also, make sure that you're using a good stencil. That way, you don't need to worry if your stencil gets erased or fades when you're doing your tattoo. I also made a video about which stencil is better to use. And if you want to find out, I'll be putting a link on the description below, so you can just check that video. Okay, so for tip number two, when you're doing the lower jaw with the hair, remember to make an inverted V. If you can check on the photo, you'll see that most of the shades are in inverted V. That way, the hair would look more realistic, and at the same time, when you're doing the inverted V, you'll be able to put details on those whiskers. Okay, so for tip number three, so when you're doing this type of tattoo, you need to render the dark areas first. And the best way for you to do that is to really study your reference first before doing your tattoo and have a good reference. So for this part of the video, you can see that I did the lower lips and dark shades on the lower part of the chin. Okay, so on the next video for part 2, I'll also be giving you some tips as well, and I'll be putting a link below for part 2 up to part 5 of this tutorial series. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do subscribe and like. I would really appreciate it. And again, thank you so much for watching. See you in part 2 of this tutorial series.